Monsters. Robots. Whole unmanned armies. And no one ever asks. What happens when the enemy steals the keys?
My name is John Rafacz. I'm the Director of Communications at Treyarch. Well, the team at Treyarch is bringing a great deal of innovation to Black Ops 2, and it's really across 3 different games, from single player, multiplayer, and zombies, and each mode brings something new and fresh to the Call of Duty experience. In the single player mode, you've got things like Strike Force levels that really kind of freshen up gameplay. There's sandbox levels that allow you to succeed or fail for the first time in a Call of Duty experience and ultimately impact the outcome of the game. Within multiplayer, there are loads of new innovations. I guess the best way to sum it up is to say that the guys in the multiplayer team really took a hard look at sort of challenging assumptions about the kind of things that we've done just because that's the way we did them and what can be, sort of tweaked and tuned. So when it comes to zombies, we haven't really released much yet, but I can tell you that the real step forward here is that the mode is being developed in the multiplayer engine. And if you think about sort of the dynamic gameplay that the multiplayer team delivers with that engine, you can start to take some guesses at where the zombie team might be taking things and what they'll be able to do with that. So it's going to be big. It's going to be awesome. We'd like to think that teamwork is always important. I think that it would be great to have you talk to David Vonderhaar a little bit about how the use of score streaks and score is being implemented into multiplayer, because while it's still good to be the Slayer with the high KDR, there are more rewards to be had for people who play to the objective. So, and that requires some tight-knit teamwork. When it comes to kind of understanding how we approach technology and near futurized it, the cognitive land assault weapon is probably the best example I can point to, and that's the thing with the 4 legs and the big gun on top. Because right now, that 4-legged thing is being used to carry heavy loads across rough terrain. There are guys in Afghanistan who are using this thing, but we often joke around the studio that it's like, it's just a matter of time before there are a handful of guys with a little too much spare time on their hands asking themselves the question, I wonder what would happen if we put a gun on that thing, because it always happens. Mm-hmm. So, when you apply some sort of very real world sort of principles and sort of draw that out, that's where you sort of land with something like the cognitive land assault weapon. An inside source has told me that Black Ops 2 will be out on November 13th for Xbox 360, PS3, and PC.